welcome to Nobody Listens to David, because no one clearly listens to him. He honestly forgot how to say stuff today, so I guess I'll be taking over.
It's all your fault. You started the Snapchat filter.
That thing, okay, that's like hella catfish waiting to happen. I'm just saying.
I look like my mom.
I look like my brother.
And Alfred looks like a hot chick. By the way, say hi to Mr. Alfred.
Everybody knows who the fuck I am. Oh, hey, speaking of knowing who the fuck I am, you got a really fucked up review from last episode.
What did I do?
Well, your usual idiot self. I mean, just giving yourself a bad name for cheating on your wife.
Wow.
And because everybody knows who the fuck I am, they decided to message me. Thanks very much for that. You know, I had to hear all this bullshit. But I do have that person's comment that I'm going to read it to you because I think it should be heard before we start the rest of this show. And by the way, let me mention to you that she was cussing all through the damn show while she was listening to it. And then she decided to send me this message.
Damn,
so she's saying,
off today.
She's saying, let David know that women have that maternal love. So we have a tendency to forgive our children for stupid shit, which in result leads to some of that love to forgive the children we call our husband. It's not because we are weaker. We have a high tolerance for shit than men do, which in return makes us stupid for letting men walk around with their head in their asses, thinking it's for any other reason besides love.
Well, thank you for taking Cindy's side.
You just got told, I guess.
I did. I got told.
Oh, it was Cindy?
Well, I mean, no. It wasn't the first time that you got told, Cindy. But I mean, I just got a lot of, negative things of how much a jerk you are.
Well, I apologized on the air.
Well, obviously, you made a very negative impact on some of the women that listen to our podcast.
You know what this has to do with?
What?
The whole Starbucks flirting incident.
Oh, my God.
I would like to clear my name right now and say I do not flirt at Starbucks.
Only a Smart and Final and a nice little cantina called Bastards.
I did not flirt. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I was just trying to be nice.
Okay, I'm so sure.
I was just trying to be nice. Seriously. I'm just a nice guy.
I believe it.
You know what? You just lost it. I was going to ask Ysis to send me the picture of you that she took of you with your new Snapchat filter, and I was going to use it in the restroom for like 5 minutes.
I'm sure you were.
But you know what? Forget it.
Oh, God.
I don't want to.
I was going to be the highlight of your night, probably.
You look very sexy yourself in that Snapchat filter. You look like you can get a couple chicks.
Oh, yeah, because it did the guy filter. That's so scary. That's so freaking scary.
It really is. I could honestly...
I could catfish someone.
I honestly think that's going to be seen on Catfish pretty soon. I swear.
It is. I thought she was real.
Yeah, I thought... But she sent me a picture, and then it's going to be me
She sent me a picture talking to me. Like, seems so real.
And then, like I said, you get me coming out the door. Hello, everybody. I'm going to catfish Alfred.
That just sounds like a commercial waiting to happen.
I'm going to catfish you, and then you better have your Blue Chew.
I don't need that. I can actually. I'm awake.
You're awake,
and I'm up and ready to go.
You're up and ready to go. Hey, by the way, it's prom season.
Lucky them.
Lucky, right?
Prom's in June.
That's what I thought. I always thought prom was in June.
My prom was in June.
How was your prom in May?
It just was.
Yeah.
I had no control over that.
Go talk to the school.
I had 3 proms. I went to a small private school. And we had 3 proms.
Where you played with your privates a lot?
Are you sure they were prom? Like, wasn't one of them homecoming and like winter formal?
Well, I went my sophomore year, my junior, and my senior year.
Were we rich growing up or what?
I was a little spoiled. I was an athlete. You have to take care of the athlete.
You were an athlete.
I was a baseball player. I got married.
Don't blame your wife.
Wow.
Do not blame your wife.
You didn't learn anything from those comments, did you?
I did not.
Right.
No, you know what? It was a small school.
Cindy smack him when he gets home.
She probably will. I banned her from listening to the podcast after last week's episode.
Oh, you banned her? Yeah. See, the comments you make, to our female audience just really, makes you very popular.
Seriously. I'm in shock we even have any females.
I know. I think we have one.
When I get home, want dinner, ugh.
No. In all seriousness, I went to 3. I went to a small school, so we only had from our freshman class
All
to our
boys, right?
senior. No, I did go to an all boys school. I went to Salesian for like a month.
That would have
That
made
did
an
not
interesting
go-
prom date.
That did not go well. I hated it.
Slow dance with a man. Caress his
No.
skin.
Hey, I've danced with a couple guys in my time.
Went sword to sword.
Slow dance?
Like slow down. What do you think me and Alfred do when no one's around?
Alfred?
Again, I think he wanted that snap filter to be a reality for him.
No, I went to a small private school.
You're almost as obsessed as my number one fan over there. That
That
keeps
cheater.
messaging me.
And we had like 80, 70 kids maybe throughout the whole school. And this was from actually 7th through 12th grade. We only had
So
like
every
80
boy had
kids.
a partner then, right?
Well, no, it was co-ed. It was a co-ed school. I only went to Salesian for like about a month. I didn't like it. So no, nobody hit on me. That's why.
His Like a Virgin song came on every day.
It really did. I even tried Material Girl. It still didn't get me no action. But
But you were the only one wearing the skirt, right?
and I vogued and it still didn't get me nothing. Damn.
It just got you shoved into the locker.
Just got me shoved into the locker. No, you know what? I'll get to that story.
Wow, there's a story for that.
There's a
too?
story about why I
Uh-huh.
left that school.
Such an
So we-
everlasting memory.
So we actually had the prom on our sophomore, junior, and senior year. On my sophomore, junior, senior year, and I attended all 3, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I went with a girl named. My first time I went with a girl named Nancy. I was gonna go with this other girl that I can't remember her name, but she's like. She hit me up. She's like, "Oh, are you going to prom?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I think she was an 8th grader, but should have been a freshman. She should have been a freshman, but she repeated a grade. And she's like, "Hey, are you going to prom?" And I'm like, "I go, yeah, I'm going to prom." And then she's like, "Oh, I want to go to prom." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." I go, "You should find a date to take you." And she's like, "I'll do anything to go to prom." I'm like, "No, I'm good." I'm good. So I went with a friend named Nancy, and then my junior and senior year. I went with a friend named Susie.
For both years?
We went together, my junior and my senior year. Nice. And then when I don't have any pictures because my wife, when she moved into the house, she pretty much threw them all away. So I have no.
But wasn't
memories of
Susie
that.
just a friend?
Yeah, she was just a friend.
Are you sure? Look at me in the eyes. Just a friend?
Just a
They
friend.
say she's just
Just
a friend.
Wow.
Just-
Well, you like younger girls, so yeah, I'd be like ripping like pictures. I'm like, Isn't your wife younger than you?
Yes, she's 3 years younger.
Oh, okay. I
We're
thought-
only. Yeah, I won't go any younger than probably like 3-4 years. Well, not in high school. High school, I wouldn't. Yeah, probably like when I was a senior. The youngest I think was sophomore.
I don't think I could date anybody younger. It's different for girls only because guys are stupid as it is and immature. Sorry, no offense to you guys. You guys have matured. Well,
Thank
probably
you.
just Alfred. Just
What do you
Alfred.
mean, just Alfred? How is it you get all the credit all the
Again, I get
time?
blamed for everything.
Maybe just Alfred, okay?
First time he gets credit for anything. Go ahead.
But no, like I couldn't be with somebody younger.
No?
You would really, really have to impress me and show me that you're really serious. Other than that, no. Because guys, as it is, guys my age,
Are idiots? Yeah.
thank you. And
But
imagine
I
dating
agree.
somebody younger, I'd be like I'm babysitting.
But you know what? I know I can't figure that out either. But you know what? For guys, it's different, like you said, because they always say girls mature faster than guys. So I think when a guy dates a girl that's 3-4 years younger, they're pretty much at the same maturity level.
I agree with that. I think it's just okay for me. It was different because I lacked a lot of things growing up. I didn't have that affection stuff.
You know, nobody knows what you look like, by the way. I'm just saying.
So, and that's okay. So I went looking for it, and I think I maybe matured a little bit more because I knew what a relationship pertained. That, like, there's a template for it, and that's what I went looking for. And so when girls got with me, even if they were close to my age, they were like, "Wow, like you don't think like a normal 21-year-old, or you don't think like a normal 30-year-old. You think like you want to move ahead."
Yeah.
And that was the idea. I have great parents, and they they were very loving to each other. They just weren't affectionate to us.
Yeah.
So I think that template there is what led me, okay, I want to be like them. You know, I want to be able to survive 1,000 years and, you know, still care for each other. So that's what I did. And every time I would get into a relationship, that's what I would think of. I'm like, you know, my mom and dad. And so I want to be kind of like my mom and dad. I want to be able to last. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but hey, you know.
Hey, you still had a kid?
I still had a kid.
Oh, we're talking about lasting relationship. Never mind.
It lasted too long.
Something else.
A little too long.
Oh my gosh.
You wouldn't date anybody
Younger?
younger?
I think they would, like, they would really have to impress me. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, I ain't getting any younger. I'm already wasted most of my good years.
Oh,
So
there's still a lot of years.
I'm 26, by the way. Just saying. I wasted a good amount of years.
What if a cute 21-year-old walks in and, you know,
And like,
got
if you
his
ask
head
me
on his
out,
shoulder?
like I said, I would have to. I don't know. I'm not trying to say I'm picky, but like for someone being younger, yeah, I think I'd be kind of extra picky. Like, you have to show me you're serious about the relationship. You want to, like, not fool around and, you know, be stupid, or invite me to a hotel. You know.
You know, it's funny that you're talking about the hotel, because I know we talked about it in a previous episode. And a friend of mine actually, he says now that I think the average before you start trying to make a move, I guess, on the girls, like 3 dates. And he thought it was stupid too that you would ask a girl, like, hey, you want to go to the hotel?
You can make a move, just not the hotel thing, because you're just like, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Things are gonna be moving in different directions, in and out.
That's how I ended up with 4. In and out.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, see, no, that's what I'm saying. It went too far. Like, making a move, like, I don't know, not like old school like movies where you're like, oh, you know, nothing. Putting your arm over.
Never worked.
No.
I swear to you, I really
I think
did.
when I was a teenager, it worked. Now,
Really?
now I'd be like, what the hell you doing?
Alfred, did you ever try it?
I still try it. It still works.
Yeah. I tried that, and I tried the popcorn bucket.
I guess it just depends who you are.
Yeah. It never worked for me.
Isn't the popcorn bucket like a perverted one though?
No, not that
Well, there's
one.
two different kinds.
Oh yeah, that's why I looked at him like, are we not gonna finish discussing this
He's
one?
talking about the one where you guys both put your hands in the bucket, not the other one
We
you're
both
thinking
put our
about.
hands in, and then we
That's what
both,
I thought about.
Not the one where I have it, like, yeah.
I was
Popcorn.
You know, I guess it's been tried, huh?
I'm like, are you not going to discuss that one? No, the popcorn one didn't work either. Like, well, no shit.
No, we both I tried to put my hands
You were probably
in there
trying it
and
with the
bring
wrong
out.
guy.
Yeah, he probably did. Kind of
Probably too close to the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
A pervert she be dating, huh?
know.
Gee. Yeah, I'll have some popcorn. I don't spill anything. No, I tried the one where we both put our hands in, and your both hands supposedly are
Like
supposed to
touch.
interlock, and then you pull them out, and yeah.
In
that
the
didn't-
popcorn, I'd be like, first of all, did you wash your hands? Like, that wouldn't work now on me. I'd be like, bro, like, did you wash your hands, first of all? 2, like, I don't know where your hands have been. Like, it's all infected with the popcorn. I don't even want the popcorn anymore. Your hands are all buttery now.
Yeah, well, luckily for them, I don't eat the butter, and I would never use the restroom when I would go on a date with the girl to the movies.
But
I
isn't
would
it
never
like,
go to the restroom because I thought, like, oh, she probably thinks I didn't wash my hands or something.
we're not going to go touch her face after the restroom? Like, oh, baby.
Maybe that's why my like a virgin never worked. So I always came back the same way. No? Maybe?
I don't know.
Oh, man, come
Guess you
on.
had to be there.
I guess so. You know, so when I went to Salesian for a little while, the reason I left the all-boys school, here we go. I told my friend Jose I was going to bring it up. I was going to bring her up every episode, so here we go. A certain girl that's name starts with an M and ends with a Y.
My?
Yeah, close.
My.
She knew people at the school, so when I was gonna switch to Salesian, she actually started putting things in their heads about me. So when I went there, nobody spoke to me. Like, kids would distance themselves from me.
So how does she tell them?
I never found out. Like, I had absolutely no friends. Kind of sad to say, but I spent lunch by myself.
Promised myself I didn't cry.
I did. I honestly, I remember I would sit. I have a couple of listeners that they went to Salesian, so they probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've been to. I don't know if you guys have ever been.
I have not.
No.
So Salesian's kind of like in the Boyle Heights, and it has this chain link fence around it. And I would sit always by the chain link fence. It was like up on like a little hill, kind of. And I would sit on the little.
Sounds
chain
like a
link
depressing
fence.
story.
It
At
really
least I could
was.
have had a couple of shots of vodka in my system before you told me.
I
this.
feel like listening to this story, I need to start playing the violin very sadly.
I would sit by myself. All right, I'd get to school, sit by myself. We'd go to class. No one would talk to me. Switch classes. Nobody would talk to me. Have nutrition break. Nobody would talk to me. Sat by myself by the chain link fence. Then I'd go back to class. Then I'd go to lunch, sit by myself, go to class, and then as soon as school was over, I would just.
Sounds like an episode from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid or
It
something.
really was. I felt like I was a wimpy kid. No, but I'm serious. I kid you not. I really had absolutely no friends. The one guy that I thought we would be cool at Salesian because I met him through memory was a guy named Rocky, and yeah, we didn't. I guess she told him some stuff about me or something like that.
I wonder what she said.
So he never spoke to me, and yeah, we were really cool because when me and her were talking, he was talking to her, and like we were really cool about it. Like I didn't think he was like trying to get with her or anything.
But was he or was she?
I think she wanted to get with him.
Fucking whore.
with everybody.
Yeah, and
She was open for business, if you know what I mean.
and he was a good-looking guy, so I wouldn't. I mean, he was better looking than I was, so I guess
Through every entrance, from
would-
what it sounds like.
I wouldn't blame her. But
24 hours a day, 7
24.
days a week.
Circle K.
Yeah, she's a Circle K, literally.
But hey, do you remember who you went to prom with?
Yeah, I went with my boyfriend at the time, Abel.
Was it nice?
Yeah, my prom was on a yacht.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, like him calling me rich. Shit.
Okay, but I didn't go to 3 fucking proms. I went to 1, okay? And I had a $40 dress, okay? My ticket was the most expensive thing from me.
My tickets, I think they were $40 each too.
No, my dress was $40.
Oh,
My
your dress
ticket
was
was like 100 and something.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because this was my logic back in the day. I'm like, no, you know what? When the fuck am I ever going to wear this dress ever again? Sometimes I regret not buying like a really expensive dress, but then I think to myself like, bitch, do you wear the dress you bought?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I wonder if there's any girls that actually wear their prom dress just out. Like even like a year after they graduate.
I mean, if it's pretty, probably you're
Becomes a
going to
nice
like
party dress?
Yeah.
But all the dresses.
Possibly.
You know what's changed now? Oh wait. I was here. You were. You called me rich. I called you rich.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody here actually got rich
How did I
by
get
going
rich?
to prom. They actually came up on some money by going to prom.
I didn't come up on money. I just had everything paid for me.
Well, that's why. You got paid. You were a prostitute. You whore.
It's no different than it is now.
Prom slut.
You're a whore.
Wouldn't be the first
You know
time
what?
I've been called
You
a
know what?
slut.
I hope you get some messages from the female viewers talking crap to you.
Yeah, but I don't cheat on anybody.
Ooh.
Back to
I'm very loyal to the women that I am in a relationship with.
Smelled that burned bacon right from across the room.
I don't quit.
Do you know what song you danced to, by the way? Prom.
Honestly, it was a bunch of different songs.
But I'm
But
saying
like
the
my
theme of the
prom was like the theme. It was like casino theme because there was 3. The yacht was 3 3 levels, not 3 stories, but
I
like
never
3 levels.
I didn't get to be on a yacht for my prom.
Yeah, Mars was like the most because I guess I don't know. I went to Warren High School and it was one of those like rich kid years. I guess I don't know.
I coached a couple kids at Warren High School. I wonder if any of them know. If you guys know each other.
No, I'm pretty fucking old. I'm just saying.
No, I think my oldest baseball player now is like 25, 26.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I was like a goth girl in the corner, like then didn't talk to nobody. So.
Oh, see, there you go. I wasn't the only one that was sitting in the little corner.
Okay, yeah, but I had a social life maybe after like 2 years, but yeah.
Well, after a month of being at an all-boys school, I switched back to my co-ed school,
Oh, we're still on that story?
and I was very popular at the school.
Oh yeah, whore.
I was
I was very popular.
I wasn't like
All
that.
the girls knew me.
I
They all wanted to get with me.
They
They all
really
wanted to
did.
get this, even though nobody gave you that.
you know, when you look as sexy as me, Supposedly I had a girlfriend.
Did you just say when you look at sexy ass me?
Yeah, when you look at sexy as I do, I don't blame them. Well, as I did. I was very sexy back in my day. Why do you think I wore red today? They said red suits me. What's wrong with you people today? Why are you guys making fun of me today?
I didn't say
What did I do?
We didn't say nothing, okay? If you want to believe that red suits you, boo, whatever helps you sleep at night, man.
You know what? Red makes me look sexier.
Dye your hair red then.
It's blue. See, I dyed it blue, so well now it looks green on the screen, but for anybody that watches videos, it looks green. Yeah, they're just messed up. Anyways,
I'm paying attention to you. I'm listening to your story.
no, forget it. You guys hurt my. I was very popular in high school. Sure, there was only 50 or 60 kids, but don't worry about that. I was still popular.
Okay.
You don't believe me, huh? I had a girlfriend that had hair on her nipple, by the way.
Like a lot of hair?
No, that's what
or
they
just
told
like
me.
one hair?
They just said she had a hairy nipple. I don't know how that's possible. I didn't think girls grew hair there.
Like a lot of hair?
They just told me.
Like I'm trying to picture it. I'm just saying, like not that. Like a lot of
I'm
hair.
not picturing
I
it.
had
trust
the
me.
worst. I had the worst.
I picture everything. Okay, I'm just saying, like
That could be a good thing and a bad thing.
it really can.
Yeah, that's why the popcorn bucket trick almost worked on you.
No one ever tried the popcorn bucket on me. It's just I don't know.
Speaking of popcorn bucket tricks and everything, you notice our little ET right here?
Yeah,
I
I thought you were frightened of ET.
I am. So the little uncircumcised penis here is a gift from Hector. So I have to put it on every show, he said. No, hell no.
Give it a kiss.
That thing's ugly. Ooh.
Look, wait. Let it caress the nose.
Oh, hell no. That's how I ended up with 4 kids. Be careful, ET.
Oh shit.
On Instagram, I asked a very good question. And I asked if anybody's ever crushed on their best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend. Now, I know you both said no, which I find very hard to believe.
No.
No.
Because I honestly think you cannot control who you're attracted to.
Sure you can.
Yeah, you can.
Legally.
This is why I called you a whore.
You
Uncontrollable ass.
You have never had
Nope.
a crush or thought like, hey, your best friend's boyfriend is cute?
Nope.
Never.
Never. I swear to cow.
Not even high school?
No.
Middle school?
No. I had to think about it because I'm like, how many friends do I really have? Like, no.
No way.
No. You fucking weirdo. Did you?
I might have. I never. Well,
I never acted upon it.
Well, let me say this. Oh, wait, before we do that, Alfred, how about you?
No.
No?
No, because
Not even middle school?
No.
Okay, well, let me say this. Back in the days, I guess, back in high school, I think I crushed on my best friend's girlfriend because he treated her pretty bad. So I always thought, like, why are you with this guy that treats you like crap?
well, that's your friend.
Was
so-
that okay? Is that okay all right, let's say you have a best friend and she treats her boyfriend like crap and
And I have feelings for him. First of all, I wouldn't.
why?
Because it's just no. Like I don't know. Like I'm that person. Like when I talk to like my friends' boyfriends, like I'm like I've always told David I'm like a boy just with boobs. Honestly, so I know for real, I really am.
We saw the Snapchat filter.
Oh, Snapchat filter. Oh, for real, I really am. Like the fact that I'm a girl shocks me too. Anyway, so I'm always like a bro with all the guys. Like when it's like I try making my friend feel comfortable all the time, because I'm not interested in her boyfriend.
So none of your
No.
best friend's boyfriend. Okay.
And we all have different tastes too. That's another thing too. Girls have different tastes, and there's not one of my friends that has the same taste as me. So maybe that's probably why. Cause I like different types of people. I don't have the same taste. If you look at all the men I've ever been with, not one of them motherfuckers look alike.
Yeah, you do have different tastes. Wait a minute. So you guys are trying to tell me that you've never found your best friend's boyfriend or girlfriend attractive?
No.
See, the key word I think you're missing is best friends. There's
Yeah.
certain things you don't cross.
You don't have to
Not
cross.
even my
I'm not saying you have
homie.
to act on it. I'm just saying, have you ever
but
thought they were attractive?
The thought doesn't cross my mind. If it's acquaintance or someone that I met and hey, I see their girlfriend or whatever, and I think they're kind of cute, Yeah, maybe, but when it's someone that you really care about, that never comes to mind.
No.
I don't. Okay.
This isn't an episode of like 90210. Chill.
Oh, I guess I'm
Did
the only.
you?
Yeah, I always found my friends' girlfriends attractive, and then I never acted on
Like,
it.
I guess you can say like, oh, they're pretty, but like honestly, I'm thinking about the many of friends I've had. I've never thought any of their boyfriends were cute at all.
All right, how about this one? Have they ever flirted with you?
I'm thinking throughout like all my history
Yeah.
and time.
So you've had your best friend's girl flirt with you?
Yeah.
And okay, so how do you handle that?
You don't. You just ignore it. It didn't happen.
You mean to tell me that like if they flirted with you and you never?
One of my best friends back when we were in our 30s. No, maybe a little younger than that. I had helped him get with a girl that he really liked, and they had their first fight or something like that. So she came to me and tried to talk to me and hugged me and got really close to me, especially my neck. And I was like, nope, it ain't happening. It's not. Mm-mm.
It's the dumb whore thing where they want to be comforted by a man.
Yeah, and I wouldn't put up with it. No.
Well, I have a story here about me and Cindy. I know this is not. I hope. Well, this might get me some hate.
I'm like, you want more bitches to hate you?
I'm sure
Not
they
saying the female audience is bitches. I just normally just call people that.
She means it nicely.
I mean
like-
it in a nice
like when
way.
we say-
You want more females to hate you?
Yeah.
I'm a female too. I'm just saying. Like, you
Well, all right. You guys tell me if you guys think I was wrong.
probably are.
probably.
I'm already saving you time.
As
I think,
wrong as
I
my
think
hair,
the audience is already knowing that you're wrong.
especially with the hair.
Well, that's a different.
On
know
the
why I took
camera,
off my
it
hat?
looks so
Because
horrible.
Every episode, I'm gonna do something.
Now you
with
look
my
like
hair.
thing 1 and thing 2.
You look like thing one, blue and red, bro.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna wear my hair different every episode.
And I'm the cat. No.
So, me and Cindy had a friend named. Well, this is why you think if a guy's ever
Okay,
flirted
just
with
tell
you,
me.
or a girl, it don't
Okay.
matter.
Cindy had a friend.
So Cindy had a friend. We both had a mutual friend named Chanel. She was we met her and her boyfriend, Bobby, at a wrestling event. And how we met, I think, is Cindy we were in line. This was back when wrestling was at a peak, and it was like tickets would sell out like super quick.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were in line to get some tickets. Cindy was trying to lose weight. She had just had Justice maybe like about a year or two before. And so she was a little overweight. So she was trying to lose weight, and she was on this thing called Body Solution, which was like a thing you would drink at night, and then the next morning it would make you go to the restroom like
Yeah, I've heard about that.
quick.
I've never heard of it, so
Yeah, and you would actually lose weight.
I gotta try that shit.
No, they don't make it anymore. I think they found
Well,
out.
they make something similar to it.
They
but
make
it's
something
not.
similar, but I think they found out it was not the healthiest thing in the world. So we met these people right there in the line. We started talking. We started hanging out, whatever. And as years went by, I guess her and her boyfriend broke up. And me and Cindy, this one day, got into this big argument. It was like a big argument. Like it was to the point where I just felt like just popping her one right in the nose because she just got me so heated. And I guess I had a friend there named Juan, and her friend, our mutual friend Chanel, was there. And I guess they both saw it, so they kind of told me like, "Oh no, you need to go to the living room, and Cindy, you need to go to your room," because we were both like so heated. We were just, I think it was gonna get to that point. So the friend Chanel goes, "Okay, look, I'll take David out. I'll take him out, drive him around with him, so he can calm down." And she told my friend
First
Juan
mistake, yeah.
Right? Why did the girl have to go with the guy? Why couldn't she go with Cindy?
I
That was
think
like
because
numero uno.
I think what happened was the guy Juan was gonna go somewhere with his brothers. He had some brothers that played baseball, so I think they were gonna head to a game or something. And so he was just gonna stay there just to make sure that she was calm, and then I was gonna leave the house just so I could calm down. And so we went out driving, and then she goes, "Well, have you ever been to the Santa Monica Pier?" I was like, "I've never been there."
Clue number 2.
Right? All romantic.
So-
Have you ever been to Disneyland and seen the fireworks?
Let's go to the hotel just so you can have privacy.
Right? You sound like that person sounds like the viewer audience question of let's go to the hotel.
So
Because you couldn't talk in the car.
well,
Just the two of you.
she said we were gonna drive to the pier just to like let me burn off steam, and then she said when
I
I
bet
said
she wanted you to burn off steam.
when I said I've never been to the pier, she said, "Oh, let's just walk around." And she goes, "There's a lot of things to do. There's like arcades, and I don't think like there were restaurants yet, like the Bubba Gumps and all
Just
that.
want to hold your joystick.
I think, Well, we went to go play
She wanted you to push some
the
buttons?
arcade. No, we went to play air hockey, and so we did the air hockey for a little while, and then we walked to the end of the pier where like you could just see like the fish seasons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then we walked back, and I was like, "Oh, we can go home." She's like, "Oh no," she goes, "You don't. You need a little more time to calm down." And I'm like, "Okay."
Clue number 3.
So she goes, "Why don't we walk the beach?" And this was about 9 o'clock at night already. So I'm like, "Okay." So we're walking the beach. She's asking me if I'm okay, how I feel, and I'm like, of course. I think this was my biggest mistake. I'm like, well, I'm angry. She treats me like this. She does this. She does here. The typical things that we do when we're mad at our partners, where we blame the partner for everything. And then she's like, yeah, maybe you guys need a break. Da 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 da. So we're standing there watching the waves, and all of a sudden I get thrown to the sand, thrown, and then she just I don't know how to say it, jumps on top of me.
And you didn't see that coming?
I didn't. She just threw me, and then she just jumps on top of me.
Yes, was she the size of Brock Lesnar to throw you?
No. I just didn't expect it because I was just standing there looking, and then I don't know if she was trying to mess with me. I can't recall how it happened, but all I know is I fell fell on my back, and then she fell on top of me. And then then she got real close to my face, and she tried to kiss me, and I said, no. I go, this is not going to happen. So I told her no. I go, we need to go. I'm still married. This is not going to happen.
Well, at least you made one smart move.
So we go. So I go back home. And
you tell Cindy?
Did you tell Cindy ASAP, Rocky?
Days.
Oh,
I didn't tell her anything.
You told her days later?
Wow.
You would have been dead.
Well, this is how it came up.
That's why your thing won.
This is how it came up. I think she made a comment about a friend of mine about going that he invited her out or something, and I got angry.
I've heard this story.
I got angry, and then I said,
angry.
"Well, your friend Chanel tried to make out with me, and all hell broke loose. She didn't get mad at me, but she called her, cussed her out, and
well, at least she didn't get mad
still,
at you.
Yeah,
that was the good part.
She said, "Why didn't I tell her at that moment in time?" Well, remember when I came home, when I left originally, we were in non-speaking terms.
Yeah, but I think your relationship would have been a little better if you would have told her that specifically. She would have still been pissed, but at least she would have calmed down and realized that, hey, you know what? He could have not told me. It could have happened and not said anything, but he decided to tell me right away.
All right. Well, let's get the girl's perspective, and then we'll get your perspective.
I already gave my perspective.
He already did.
Oh, well, I'm sure you have more.
No,
since you always get mad at me.
I think you should have told her from the beginning.
Do you think I should have gone out with her? I'm saying, do you think I should have left the house with her?
No.
It was all innocent, though. I'm saying,
I
in my mind, it was all innocent.
You thinking that, because, I'd probably think that, too, especially since she was a mutual friend. I wouldn't be thinking anything like that. But I don't know. Let's go to the beach. Let's walk the fucking beach.
Why couldn't you just walk down the street together?
I don't think she said it, in a way where I felt it was a date.
Yeah, but why couldn't you just walk down the street together? Let's walk down the street and talk.
Yeah, why do I need to drive bitch-ass far to have you blow steam? I didn't understand that.
I think I don't know if Cindy, if I told her this. I'm pretty sure I did, though. When we were headed back, she wanted me to spend the night at her house, and I said no. I need to go home, because she wanted me to spend the night because she's like, oh, how about if you get angry? How about if you do something stupid? You should stay here until everything's blown over. I said no, because that's when I felt like, okay, this is gonna be. I kind of felt it when the whole beach thing happened. When she threw me. You
kind of felt it when the whole beach thing happened?
Yeah, but I thought okay, maybe she wants to test me and see if I'm gonna do something stupid. But then when she invited me to her house, I said, okay, this is trying to lead to something more than just a kiss. This is trying to be more okay, let's
bow chicka wow.
Yeah, the boom chicka wow wow. So from a guy's perspective, though, what I was gonna say is, would you have gone the way I did?
No. As a matter of fact, if I was pissed off, I wouldn't want anybody around me. I'd just walk by myself.
So I made the mistake of leaving.
Basically.
I wouldn't say you made the mistake. I think you were just not thinking. I will give you that. This particular situation, you just weren't thinking.
But I agree. I wasn't thinking, and I also think it's the same thing where I was trusting that it wasn't. It was a mutual friend. So what's gonna happen? She's not gonna try to do something.
But okay. So let's say I'm in this situation, right? And Ysis is there with me. You know, as much as I like Ysis, I don't think I'd want her to be around me when I'm very angry. And I don't want her to see that side of me. And if I want to really blow off steam where I'm going to be okay, I don't want anybody around me. I just want to walk it off. I just need time to clear my head. And that's just me.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, I think for me it was more like I just wanted to get away because I was so. I don't even remember. That's the funny part about arguments, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree that sometimes you don't even know what the hell you argue about.
That's a fucking lie. I remember every single argument I've ever had.
No, you do not. Every single argument.
Honestly, it's probably like 90% out of fucking 100. I swear.
Do you remember all your arguments?
Well, I'm a girl. Like,
yeah, maybe that's.
It just depends what the argument's about.
Like, I won't speak for all women, but most women remember shit.
Really, I don't remember this argument.
They'll be like, I remember, like, oh, so you remember this, but you didn't remember that one time, December 12th, you know, at 8 o'clock when you were wearing that blue shirt.
All right, I'm gonna ask you this, and I know it's gonna hit a nerve. It's gonna strike a nerve right here. But be ready. Why is it that girls hold everything in, and that's why you're laughing? I'll give you an example.
Oh God.
A girl can find a text message to another girl. A girl can find an old letter, maybe. A girl can find a receipt and find out like.
And they won't like talk to you right away.
They won't talk about it, and they'll pretend like everything's okay. And I'm pretty sure, your ex did this.
Yeah.
And as soon as you do that, like a switch, like once you just flick her switch by saying the wrong thing, or just like changing the radio station too early, like everything just kaboom. Like, you remember the time you fucking said you were at your friend so-and-so's house and you were really with that beep and that beep. Why do you girls do that?
First of all, chill.
That means you're right.
No, it does not. I do not do that.
Some girls do.
So, okay.
I think she falls in that category.
I think I do it sometimes, probably.
Sometimes.
Maybe. You know what? I don't like your tone, okay?
She's going to remember. You better
I'm going to remember that
and
shit.
I'm all right with that.
The way you remembered the fucking fries, I remember that shit, too.
See, I let that go.
No.
I let that
you
go.
You didn't let that go, bitch. You didn't let that go for like 5 episodes.
I haven't mentioned it once yet.
I'm so sure you mentioned it for 2 episodes straight. If you're white,
but obviously it made an impact on you, so I'm all right.
It made an impact because you wouldn't let it go.
All right, but look back. Why do you see? I told you we were gonna strike a nerve with that question.
It depends on the business.
On the real, it depends on the situation.
Yeah,
okay.
It does.
So, okay, throw me a situation. Like, okay, you're saying, oh, if you find a text message, or if what other things did you say?
Text message, or
were you snooping? Was I snooping through the text messages, or was it there? Or
yeah, let's say right here, we're dating.
Oh God.
Leave my phone there. It rings. I'm not paying attention.
And let's say Felicia's calling you.
Yeah, or it doesn't ring, but let's say I'm talking to Alfred, like I'm looking at him. You're on the side of me. Phone's right there between us. Phone, lights up, and it's a message from a girl just saying, "Hey, baby." I don't pay attention.
Great,
to it,
I'm the one you're talking to, so I'm gonna end up getting in trouble because she's gonna ask me, "Does he know that bitch? Have you seen him before? Are you covering for him?"
But let's say she doesn't say anything.
Are you covering for him?
You don't say anything. Okay, so next time.
Nowadays, I would say something, but old me probably wouldn't. Okay. I'd probably sit there and soak it all up because there's a lot of thoughts. You don't want to overreact. That's one. You never want to look like a crazy bitch because guys love to throw the crazy card. And yes, all you motherfuckers do, okay? The fucking crazy card. My God, she's tripping. My girlfriend is tripping. My God, she's crazy. She doesn't trust me.
You do see yourself in the camera, right?
Yes, I do. Okay.
See, the crazy part. Go ahead.
No, you know what, dude?
We're gonna. You know what?
When these cameras go off, over here. When these cameras go off,
somebody's gonna get.
Y'all gonna learn, okay?
Yeah, we're both gonna get to. Well, right, but why do you guys bundle it all?
Well, because it depends. You don't want to look crazy. You don't want to look dumb. You want to find out more stuff. Some girls, I don't know. I'm speaking for myself. You want to find out more situation. I'm like, damn. What if I'm overreacting? What if it's like his aunt? Because sometimes like family members, they call each other like oh, like babe, like just different stuff. So you don't want to overreact to what if it was Aunt Felicia and he just didn't put aunt, or cousin. Well, I don't know. There's cousin loving too. I don't know, but still. Well, you should know.
Did we just change the course of this conversation?
I know it was going that way. How did I know this was going to come back to me and my cousin? I didn't know she was my cousin, damn it. She was still hot. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. Or sometimes you don't even know how to react, or you're so pissed. You're like, you know what? I'm going to give it time. I'm going to let it. And then you just, you say something stupid, or you do something stupid. And it's like, you know what, bitch? There you go. I know this fucking text messages. Or they want to gather a bunch of information. Girls do that too. We're like detectives, okay?
Yes, you
want to gather up a bunch of information, so you be like, nah, I got all my proof right here. So explain.
I know. What?
And what happens when all that is explained? Then
I know.
How do you feel?
Is it explained though, or no? Half the time, guys are like, oh, I don't know who she is.
You know, and the reason
true,
why,
that's
because
true.
I actually had a girlfriend a few years ago that was Nicaraguan. No offense, David, but she actually went through my whole Facebook and asked every single girl in here, like, who was she and how did I know her? Now, I have nothing to hide.
I can't do that. That's too much work.
I have nothing to hide,
That's too
but
much
it was
stress.
easily explained. I was like, high school friend, met when I worked here.
She was my neighbor. I ran her over once.
That's my cousin. Oh, that's my aunt. And that's a friend of my mom's. And this is, I'm like, how come you didn't ask me about any of the guys?
I know.
But, I mean,
well, if they're pretty, maybe. I might just have
everything's easily explained. I mean, when you really have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but see, there's that one meme that says guys wanna say they know everything except when you fucking ask who that bitch is. Then all of a sudden they don't know. They don't know who the fucking bitch is.
I'm not gonna lie, that is true. When I got caught with Michelle, I didn't.
I don't know who that bitch is. Okay,
I was like,
who?
Okay, I was in the shower
Like,
one
she
time
called me.
with my son's mother, and she was looking through my phone while I was in the shower. She found a couple of naked pictures of a girl. The girl sent me naked pictures.
Oh, but did we discuss that? It's kind of like why it's one of those I wouldn't get mad, especially if I didn't see your responses.
Yeah, but I never asked for them. She got mad because the girl sent them.
But
now, was that my fault? No,
I'd be more mad at her
fault.
than anything. That bitch would have been dead.
Exactly. But see, it's not something that you would throw in my face and like, oh, why is this bitch texting you? I'm like, I don't know. Did you look at the whole damn thing to see?
But that's where like trust comes in too, because if you've never given me a reason to question you, then I'm not gonna question you. But if you've done some like I won't say shady, like you've cheated, but you've done like I've caught you like talking to another girl, or you have flirted with people at Starbucks, or
Smart and
Final, or the restaurants, wherever, or was it Bastards?
Bastards.
Like, yeah. Anyway, then I might
just because we didn't get rib tips.
I might just question you, only because there's insecurity thrown in there. Because, you've given me reasons to question you. Exactly, but you've given me reasons to question you. Flirting with Starbucks people.
That's when you pay for the sins of the past boyfriends and possibly the fathers.
No, but girls aren't stupid. It's just, it's one of those like, okay, for example, let's just say I'm with David.
You should be so lucky. Go ahead.
I should be so lucky as to not stab myself in the fucking face.
I feel bad for you already.
Damn. What is this? Pick on David today? If nobody listens to David, not pick on David.
Relax thing one.
Go ahead.
But you know what I'm saying? And okay, so there's two scenarios. I'm with David. He's never given me a reason to question him or anything. And I find like naked pictures, on his phone or like sent to him. Okay, I'm going to let him explain. And I'm going to be heated at first. Not at him, probably at the bitch. And be like, okay, whatever. Now, same scenario. If I've known, we've been together for we'll say 3 years. And if I've known within those 3 years, I've caught him slipping in the sense of, he's lied to me about certain situations. Or I've caught him flirting with other girls. Or just different stuff like that in that sense. And I see that, I'm going to have questions. I'm going to have insecurities. And that's not because, my past boyfriend fucked me over. No, it's because I want to know what the fuck is going on and why the fuck are you always hiding shit.
But it could be.
No, it really couldn't be.
So you're telling me no girl...
Okay, not all, because some bitches are crazy. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
There are girls that
are crazy, and they're just jealous. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, for most females, it's that. It's not because, my last boyfriend fucked me over. Oh my gosh, I carry so much insecurity with me. No. If you've given me reasons to question you, I'ma fucking question you.
It makes sense. It makes sense because there are girls.
Because there's that typical cliche: all men are pigs, all men are dogs, all men cheat. It's not true.
No, I never say that.
Because I could easily say, you know what? Every girl sleeps around. Every girl cheats on
No,
her man.
it's all
But
guys.
not.
It's all guys are stupid and all women are crazy. That's what it is. Okay.
Well, I can still debate
All right, let
that,
me
but
before the last subject, real quick, because we did have a question on Instagram. Girls and guys, period, making excuses when a person asks them out. So this young man,
washing her hair.
right?
That
Yeah,
hasn't been used in like years, but okay.
this young man, I guess he met a girl in school. He's talked to her a couple times. He finally decided to ask her out to like hang out. The girl said, "Oh, I'm busy studying for finals. I don't have, I need to focus on that."
Okay.
He asked me what I thought. I thought it was an excuse. I think it's
That could be a good
It could be a good
excuse, though.
reason. Maybe she's just focused on herself.
Do you-
Women have goals, you know.
So you think if a girl says, "Oh, well, I want to focus on school. I don't have time. I don't want to go out right
No,
now."
she's probably just being honest. Like, if you're over there studying your ass off, going to school, going to work, and not having any time for people, I'd rather just let you know I don't have time to be in a fucking relationship. That's about it.
It's fair enough.
But the girls make excuses, and guys do too.
Excuses would be I'm actually hanging out with my cousin that day. Next, ask out. You know what? I have a family reunion that day. Asking out again. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot I had this thing with this person. And I just can't get out of it. I'm so sorry. That's making up excuses.
So do you think he should ask her again in a couple months or a couple weeks?
Well, I don't know when finals are over. So,
Well,
no,
let's
I
say-
really don't.
I
Like,
think they're over in June. Would you ask? Okay, Alfred.
I would try asking again, but more nonchalant in the sense of, I don't know how he did it. Like, oh, you want to grab dinner? But maybe like coffee or,
Okay.
something small.
Would you like to go to Starbucks and grab a coffee or something?
Yeah, something like that, and see what she says there, If she says finals still and it's like finals have been over, it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
then she's just not interested in you. She just doesn't want to hurt your feelings. That's it.
Damn. Alfred, have you ever used an excuse?
Have I used the excuse?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you? Would you ask that girl out again?
Sure. Why not?
What was your excuse?
There's been a lot of that.
There's been too many to name.
All right, Ysis.
It's like dedicating more than words to every girl. It's just a lot.
Jesus.
Have you had?
Have I made up an excuse not to go out with somebody?
Yeah.
No, I think I'm pretty straight up. Like, I just don't want to go out with you.
Well, at
you
least you're
afraid-
straight up about it.
I'm very
Aren't you afraid to
honest.
come off
Like,
like a,
I don't want to come off like an ass. It's just like, I'm not interested in you. I'm not attracted to you. Or you know what? I see us more as friends. I usually say that. Like, you know what, dude? I see you more like a bro.
That's the.
That's the nail in the coffin. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm honest. Like, I'll
But
just be like,
at least you're not leading them on.
I'm not going to lead you on. That's like a thing. If I see something, even like a littlest bit, I'll probably just give you a chance. Like, okay, for sure. We're going to start off small. We're going to go grab coffee and see how things roll. If I
Get a
know
room?
that you're a perv and you're trying to do stuff,
So,
then nah.
No motel.
No
No
motel.
hotel?
That shit's so fucking stupid. Whoever that is, shame on you, okay? Shame on you.
No, this is our. We've already done about 4 or 5 podcasts. Do you want to get a room?
Dude, seriously, I'll fucking shoot you. Yeah, let's get a room so I could fucking murder your ass.
What are you talking about? I was talking about a room to record the next episode.
I'm so motherfucking sure.
Gosh, jeez, where's your man? You guys have some dirty minds. By the way, I've never given an excuse.
What's your point?
I've never given. I've never given an excuse because, well, I've been married for like 20 something years.
He's been married for 83 years.
I have. Jeez, that's why my hair is green. I've gone through every emotion.
I've gone through every shade.
Do you have a mood hair?
I have mood hair.
That'd be so awesome, though, low
It
key.
would. It really would.
You look like a
Joker.
treasure troll.
I look like the Joker. Isn't he-
No, you
Don't
look like a
flatter
treasure
yourself. Chill. You look like the Joker's drugged up cousin.
You know what? Why you got to go back to cousins again? Does this have to do with my cousin again?
I mean, have you hit her up recently? Have you gone to any family reunions recently? Have you seen? What was her name? Selena?
Let me text her and say, hey, don't hit me up.
Nice.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. I just want to say
Double wrap it.
thank you to Mr. Shakes. You're welcome. Shake it? No? All right.
Shakes?
You like to shake it.
Sure do. But it's been your pleasure, though.
Oh, God.
To the lovely Ysis. And now you know why nobody listens to me.
It's not a wonder.